What's up, it's Todd Guy, the Vinyl Zombie. Today's Monday. You know what that means? Metal Monday. No vinyl finds today. This is a cassette to vinyl edition of Metal Monday. Because I guess it is partly a vinyl pickups or whatever. I got a new album in the mail from Discogs. I just bought, just came Thursday, Wednesday, I forget what day it was. An album I've wanted for a while. I had the cassette, and I love this album. I've been searching for this for a while. One popped up on Discogs for fairly cheap. It's not a super expensive album anyway, but it is a little tough to find sometimes. And that would be Wrathchild America, Climbing the Walls. What a great album this is. It's not like super great, but it's an amazing album in my opinion. It's got that Play It, Say It sticker on it and a hype sticker for some people who like the hype stickers. JC over at the flip side. It's a gold stamp promo. Generally I've noticed the ones that say Play It, Say It like this are gold stamp promos. All the ones I have that have this sticker are gold stamp promos, I think. So I've been seeing a lot more of these lately. But it does have, here's the back, great songs in here. Climbing the Walls, London After Midnight's great. I love Candy from a Madman. No Deposit, No Return. Explicit Lyrics, Parental Advisory. I mean, the jacket's kind of beat. It's got that notch right there. Jacket's probably a VG, a little bit lower than that. It's got some, like maybe it got wet. But the vinyl, let's see, comes with the original inner. The vinyl's really, really freaking nice, though. Close to near mint. I haven't cleaned it yet, but yeah, it's very nice. I'm very excited for this. It's one of my favorite albums from the 80s. This is 1987? 89. Wow. I'm getting my years mixed up. Because I thought like Motley Crue's first album came out in like 84. It was like 81. Something like that. Well, anyway, yeah, so Wrathchild America, Climbing the Walls. I remember having this like a cassette and playing the hell out of this in the car. Such great band. Too bad they didn't get as huge as they probably could have. They were pretty good. Wrathchild America. Next one would be Iron Maiden, Seventh Son of a Seventh Son. This is one of those albums that I bought on cassette when I was working at a grocery store in a big plaza. Nobody knows what a plaza is. It's a big parking lot, and it's got like rows of stores and like a building, and stores. And grocery store was by itself, a building, and all the other buildings are connected. Anyway, so I came out of the grocery store I was working at, and I walked across the parking lot to the record store, which was, what was it called at the time? I don't remember, but it was a coconuts once, it was a strawberries, I think at one point it was a FYE, and then it kind of just went out of business because it's streaming. That happens. So, anyway, I'd go over there every payday, on a Friday or whatever it was, and I'd look at the cassettes, and more often than not, I would buy a cassette. One band I would know, band I wouldn't know. This one, I knew of Iron Maiden. I saw the song, the video for the song, Can I Play With Madness on MTV. I kind of liked it. So I'm like, okay. I went over there and I found the cassette. It was new. So I bought it. Didn't like it. I didn't like the album. I liked that one song. That was it. I was like, man, this isn't something I really like. Didn't play it much. I played it every so often, trying to make it click. It wouldn't click. So I just played Can I Play With Madness. But as I got older, like a lot of people, I guess, their taste changed a little bit. I grew to appreciate Iron Maiden. Come to find out, this isn't even their best album. This is a bit different for Iron Maiden, I guess, from what a lot of Iron Maiden fans say. I guess it's grown on them. A lot of them say now it's one of their favorite albums. I mean, it's a good album. It's a bit different than their stuff before this, like Power Slave and Number of the Beast. It's more of a concept album in a way. So, but yeah, I mean, I streamed it and I'm like, okay, I do like this. And then I said, well, I should probably get it on vinyl. This is a reissue. I don't know, from like 2000 and something or other. Originally in 1988, but yeah. Second one, cassette. I had on cassette. Didn't like it originally, now I do. This one is one that a friend of mine was listening to, and originally didn't really like this either because of the vocals, but the music was amazing. And the vocals slowly grew on me. And I like this artist's first 3 albums. This was their third, I believe. That's King Diamond, Them. I also have Abigail and Fatal Portrait. Everybody else, a lot of other people say, Conspiracy's great, and was it Spider's Lullaby, I think it was, or something, or was it Coven? A lot of ones after this say are even better, and I couldn't get into those for some reason. I don't know what it is, but this one is just, I heard this, I had never heard anything like this. Complete story from the first song to the last song. I mean, it wasn't like, this is a full-on concept album, like story. Each song was part of the story, and each song was like a chapter of the story, which I thought was fucking awesome. It was pretty cool, and he was this master storyteller, man. He could tell a story. So this is an amazing album. Definitely, still love this album to this day. This is a reissue from Metal Blade that came out, and they just released a couple of years ago, I think. I don't want to take it out, so. But anyway, yeah, everybody knows King Diamond. Everybody knows Iron Maiden. But yeah, this is another one I had cassette. Guy let me borrow his, and I said, I want my own. So I went and bought my own. King Diamond. This one, Anthrax. I played the fucking hell out of this cassette. As soon as I heard this album, I knew instantly that Anthrax was my favorite band. Out of the big four, any other band. I don't know what it is. They're not like Metallica, Megadeth, or Slayer. Those guys, they all have their own style. Anthrax has their own style. I think it was because at the time in high school, I was reading comic books, and they were singing about comic books. They were singing about Stephen King books that I was also reading. So I connected with Anthrax more than I did the other bands. I connected with the other ones as well, but Anthrax, I knew what they were talking about when they were singing about Captain Trips. I know, because I read The Stand. I read The Stand like twice. And Judge Dredd. Didn't read Judge Dredd, but I knew of him. Skeletons in the Closet. That was also about a Stephen King song, or a Stephen King book. Apt Pupil. Caught in the Mosh. That was just a freaking killer fucking thrash song. And then Indians, talking about the Indians, how they got treated. One World was a great imitation of life. I really connected with Anthrax more than any other band, really. Because they were singing about stuff I knew most of the time, so. Anthrax will always be my favorite band. I mean, they haven't put out very many stinker albums. Personally, I think Volume 8 was a stinker. There's a few good songs on there, but not enough for me to even warrant buying any format of that album. I don't own any format of that. Do I have a CD? No, I don't think I have a CD of that. I do stream it every so often just to revisit it, just to see. But this is one of those albums I can listen to beginning to end without skipping a song. It's just a masterpiece of an album, thrash album. It's fucking great. If you've never heard this album, go listen to it. It's fucking amazing. Joey's vocals are more melodic than the other three bands. So if you're used to thrash with like harsher vocals, you might be thrown off a little bit, but just give it a couple spins, man. It's fucking great. The last one is a band that everybody compared to Led Zeppelin. Led Zeppelin when they first came out. But now you listen to Greta Van Fleet, if you listen to Greta Van Fleet, and they sound more like Led Zeppelin than this band did. The guy's vocals, this Kingdom Come, his vocals, shit, what the fuck's his name? Lenny Wolf, haha. Sound kind of like Robert Plant in the early days. The music did not. This was more 80s, not synth. Almost glam, I guess. Not really. But definitely a good band. First two albums are pretty good. Kingdom Come, yeah. Pretty good band. Pretty good. Get It On was the big hit. Get It On. So Kingdom Come, self-titled album. It's fucking great. So, thank you for watching this video. And I appreciate all of you for subbing my channel and watching my videos. Hit that like button if you liked it. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you next time. Rock on.